Mom's an excellent chef, and she taught me a lot in the kitchen. So did my Amma. My mom let me watch her cook a lot of meals, and we used to do recipes and stuff. At Christmas time, we'd make something. It's kind of when you do cook with family, right? When we were young, we used to do the popcorn on the tree. We did that one a few times. It's kind of fun. Almost done here on the cheese slicing factor, and then we're going to stick this back under the oven for about 45, 55, 65 seconds. Let it get a little melty and gooey, and then you pull it back out again so nothing is burnt or anything. But what's going to happen is then once it's all nice and dry, you're going to add that on top of your bowl of soup. And it's just going to be extravagant on another level. Next level extravagancy coming right up on this show. Stay tuned. This makes me feel like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's definitely a feeling of classic. You know, there's something classic here about this recipe. Timeless, absolutely. It's definitely one of those recipes you know they made a long time ago, and if they didn't, they missed out. Seriously. So we've added a little pesto to some of these, some of them without, and it's just going to add that beautiful je ne sais quoi to the meal. I'm telling you, watch when this comes out. You're going to be blown away. Got 6 to throw in, so just bear with me here. This is that aged white smoked Gouda cheddar from England. Jolly old. Look at the soup transform. That you can pull that right now, serve that up anybody in the world, they'd be blown away. Me, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going a few steps further. It's not quite, honestly, I wouldn't serve this up yet. It's still a little bit too white. There's nothing wrong with this. At this point, this is dead. But like I said, that extra mile, it's a bold statement to serve up when you serve up a really dark concentrate, you can see it's lightening up quite see-through on some. Other pieces not there yet. The whole darn thing is going to be lightened up. It's just that there's a little bit thicker pieces on a couple of the outer edges. And the onion is quite slimy. But trust me when I say these little bit thicker pieces, you won't even notice them in about 2 to 5 minutes. They'll be gone. All this will be it'll become this ultimate, you can't picture it until you see it, right? But it'll take a little bit longer. We're going to turn the heat up in a minute. We're just going to stir these through. We want to make sure whatever was on the top is now on the bottom, and whatever is on the bottom is now on the top. Whatever is in the middle is either on the top or the bottom. That's what you're trying to do, and the point of stirring is to ensure that you reach an even temperature throughout the whole apparatus. So right now we're just stirring this to meet one melting point, one exact true temperature in this pot. Not the bottom being super hot, way hotter than the top. The top is 10 degrees cooler. No. Then whatever's on the top is going straight to the bottom after, 5 seconds of sitting on the top. Do you get it? So everything now is kind of cooling off and cooking and warming up at the same ratio, right? Evenly, right? Even as this, you can turn this whole mass over, right? Stirring makes things cook far more evenly than if you were to not stir, okay? So now that you have it like this, put that there for a second. We're going to turn the heat right up on this. Watch this thing gurgle bubble right now. Check that out. Watch the rolling boil we're going to bring this to. I got the dehu on also to pick up all the terps and all the extra moisture in the air. It's winter time, right? So you don't want your house sweating or nothing. The dehu is one of the greatest inventions. By far one of the greatest inventions. Can really smell that now.